أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. Inshallah, we will continue with Surah Ad-Dahr, ayah number 15. وَيُطَافُ عَلَيْهِمْ بِآنِيَةٍ. Woman and Yutafu is from tawaf, which means circulation. Alayhim mean upon them, and will be circulated amongst them, upon them. Bi'aniyatin. Aniya mean containers, parts, vessels. Min fiddatin, which will be made of silver. Wa akwabin, akwab is the plural of kaub, goblets, cups. Kanat, which will be from qawarira. Qawarir is the plural of qaruratun, which means glass, crystal. Qawarira, the crystal, min fiddatin, which will be from silver. Qaddaruha taqdeera, which is measured by those who filled them with due measure. Okay, so now look, in these two ayahs, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the containers and the parts in which the drinks will be put. And that is aniya, like vessels, container. Now the ulama say that crystal is different and silver is totally different. Now the crystal is famous for transparency, and silver is for whiteness and shine. Now, if you put the transparency in the crystal, so there will be no color, there will be no shine. And if you put the shine and the whiteness in the silver, there will be no transparency. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to combine the two sifat, the whiteness and the shininess and the transparency also. So this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that those qawarir, those crystal will be made min fiddatin, from the silver. Okay? Now, qaddara yuqaddiru taqdeer mean when you make an estimation, due judgment, taqdeer, andaza. So, if suppose somebody put for you in a cup and there is too much in the cup that you want, so that also is not a burden on your tabiyat. You don't want it. Or if you want to drink more and it is less on the bottom, so that is also a problem. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that the one who will be serving, they will put in a very due and munasib and suitable measure that you will not want a drop more or a drop less of that drink. It will be exactly according to your tabiyat. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, qaddaruha, that they will have measured it, estimated it, taqdeera, with due measure, with munasib, with appropriate measure. Okay? So now look at the ayah one more time. وَيُطَافُ عَلَيْهِمْ will be circulated amongst them بِآنِيَةٍ, the vessel, min fiddatin, which will be made from silver, وَأَكْوَابٍ, and the cups, kanat, which will be qawarira, made from the crystals. Qawarira, the crystal, min fiddatin, which will be from silver, the same qawarir, okay? Qaddaruha, which will be, they will have measured it, taqdeera, with due measure, okay? Now the next one, number 17, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَيُسْقَوْنَ فِيهَا. Okay? So, saqa, saqyun mean drinking But this is like yusqawna mean to offer for drinking to another person. Okay, pelana. That in English we use the word serving. Okay, so وَيَسْقَوْنَا, they will be given to drink, which means they will be served. They will be served. Fiha, in those jannat, in those gardens, ka'san, with the cups. The cups kana, that will be mizajuha, the blend of it, zanjabila, from ginger. Aynan, usamma, which is labeled, which is named salsabila, salsabila. Okay. So now look here. I told you that this tafseel is in this surah also and in the surah Al-Mutaffifin also. The best way to understand it is to classify them in two classes. The super people of Jannah are muqarrabun, and the one below them are abrar. So the same thing is here. Look, in the beginning of the surah, we have this concept here. Look here. Abrar and ibadullah. Ibadullah is muqarrabun. So abrar are drinking the cups of the fountain, that the blend of it is kafur. What is that kafur? Aynan, it is a fountain, yashrabu biha ibadullahi, that the muqarrabun will be totally drinking from it, not just the blend of it, because that is very special and unique thing, that kafur cheshma, that kafur fountain. Okay, so what that means? That abrar will be drinking from a fountain, that the blend of each is from kafur. Which kafuri fountain? That totally, not just the blend, will be drink by who? By ibadullah, by the muqarrabun. Here, now the same thing here, look again here. There is another fountain, that the fountain is zanjabil. This zanjabil is for muqarrabun. And what the abrar is drinking is salsabil. So salsabil is a lower level, which is drunk by who? It is by the abrar. Okay, in salsabil, the bezaj and the blend is from zanjabil. Zanjabil, okay, so now look here. وَيُسْقَوْنَ فِيهَا, they will be served in their Jannah. Ka'asan, the cups of the drink. Kana mizajuha, the blend of that will be from zanjabil, from ginger. What is that zanjabil? Okay, zanjabila. What is that? Now look, the aynan connected with the ka'san. The aynan, that third drink will be from a fountain. Fiha, in their Jannah, tusamma, that the name given to that is what? Salsabila. Salsabil, right? So now you might say, kafur, nobody smell, nobody drink it here in dunya. And then jabil, what is ginger, so super, that, so the ulama say that it is only the names. Because Allah has to give some name. If suppose there was a totally different thing that Allah says, so you will not know nothing. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you can just, for your understanding, give the name of what? Zanjabil. No, you say zanjabil, this ginger that we are eating, forget about it. This is nothing. It's garbage as compared to the whole dunya and whatever contain is not worthy to be even in the backyard of one adna, one lower jannati. So how about the ginger of this world? Okay? Are the kafur of this world. So only then ishtirak, only what is the name. All right? Nothing else. Chalo bolo.
وَيُطَافُ, and it will be circulated عَلَيْهِمْ, upon them, بِآنِيَةٍ, containers, vessels, مِنْ فِضَّةٍ, made of silver, وَأَكْوَابٍ, and goblets, كَانَتْ, made of قَوَارِيرَ, crystals, قَوَارِيرَ, crystals, مِنْ فِضَّةٍ, of the silver, قَدَّرُوهَا, it will be poured in measure, تقديرا, perfect measure,
due measure, appropriate measure.
وَيُسْقَوْنَ, and they will drink, فِيهَا, they will be served, فِيهَا, in it, كَأْسًا, in goblets, كَانَ, mizajuha, that the flavor of it, blend of it. Zanjabila will be of ginger. Aynan, a spring.
There will be a fountain.
There will be a fountain. Fiha, in it. Tusamma, called.
This fiha, the mean is to the garden.
The gardens. Tusamma, that is called Salsabila. Salsabila.
Salsabil, okay? Okay, what is here?
Yailin.
Yailin. Do it.
Alayhim.
Alayhim. Okay? Okay. Would you know that the meme sakin followed by ba, what will we do? What will we do? Give it to him.
We'll do ikhfa, I'm sorry, idgham shafawi.
Ikhfa shafawi.
Ikhfa shafawi.
Idgham means you have to merge the two. What are you merging? Nothing.
Ikhfa shafawi.
The other day you told me.
Yeah,
the
ikhfa
ahkam of
shafawi.
meme sakin. Meme sakin followed by meme sakin followed by ba, meme sakin by rest. So, وَيُطْوَافُ عَلَيْهِمْ بِآنِيَةٍ. Okay? This is what it is. Give it to him. What about here?
That is a tanween with a nun sakin followed by meme, so you do idgham maghunna.
Speak loud and clear. Tanween followed by
A meme,
sakin. So, followed by meme. So what you do?
so you do idgham maghunna.
Idgham ma'al ghunna. Idgham mean
You merge,
merge. What you merge?
merging the nun sakin of the tanween with the meme.
Merge the noon sakin in the tanween in the meme.
Right.
Okay, so do it.
بآنية من
بآنية من. Bolo.
بآنية من.
Okay, what about here?
Nun sakin followed by fa, so
Fa.
you
What will you do?
do idgham maghunna.
No.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
Ikhfa.
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 Ikhfa mean
You're hiding.
hide. What you are hiding?
You're hiding the nun sakin.
You hide the noon where? In the makhraj. If somebody tell you where, no, not there. You hide the noon in the makhraj. Makhraj mean exit, from where it is coming. So look, I am not hiding it. So how will I say min? Okay? If I am hiding it, what do I say? Min, min. ठीक है ना? इख्फा क्या है? जिस तरह उर्दू में कहते हैं कुआं, दुआं. You दुआं, ये इख्फा है. Okay? So you hide the noon in the makhraj, in the exit, and that is called what? Ikhfa. There are how many letters of ikhfa?
6.
15.
I'm sorry, 15.
How many?
15.
15. Okay. So min fiddatin. Okay. Here.
Another tanween with the nun sakin followed by waw. So you do idgham ma'gunna.
Ma'al ghunna. Do it.
Fiddatin wa.
Fiddatin wa. Okay. So you did idgham ma'al ghunna. Now here.
Another tanween with a nun sakin followed by kaf. So you do idgham ma'gunna.
Right. You don't have to say tanween with nun sakin. That is only for understanding purpose. Okay. So when you say I'm merging, so you have to know what you merge with what. So you merge the nun sakin which is hidden in the tanween with the kaf. Okay. So you do here what?
Idgham ma'gunna.
You like that idgham ma'al so much, man. Okay. Idgham ma'al ghunna is yarmalun and yamlu. So this is what?
That's
إخفاء. 15 letters, okay? أكواب كانت, okay? قوارير. The zero here is what? Why they put zero here and the alif? Give it to him.
So you don't read the alif?
According to the normal rule of recitation, you are supposed to pronounce this alif. But since there is an exception, so that is why they put zero here. Because wherever there is an alif which has nothing and maqabal is maftuh, so you stretch it up like baba, mama, but here you don't. So you don't say qawarira because you were supposed to say it. So to stop you from saying qawarira, so what they say? Qawarira. So that is why they put zero there. Samajh gaye? Okay, give it to him. Okay, now here, just make it simple. Here is what? Go ahead.
Ikhfa.
Ikhfa. Do it.
من فد.
من فضة. Here again, tanween followed by qaf.
إخفاء.
Ikhfa. Do it.
فدة قدر.
Okay. Now he will tell you that this ikhfa is different than this one, right? Because here it is followed by qaf, so it will be thick. So when he recites, you will notice the difference between the two ikhfa. Okay. Now what about here?
Wowlin.
Wowlin, do it.
Yusqawna.
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 Like that. Okay, here again, look. Tanween followed by kaf. What you do?
Ikhfa.
Do it.
Ka'sa kana.
Okay, mizajuha. Here.
Noon sakin followed by a
Jim.
A jim.
What you do?
You do idgham.
إخفاء. إدغام مع الغنة إذ يرملون يرملون يرملون. Okay. So zanjabila, and here is what?
Yailin.
Yailin again. Do it.
Aynan.
Okay. Tanween followed by fa.
You do ikhfa.
إخفاء. Okay. عينا فيها تسمها. And ميم مشدد you do غنة.
ويطاف عليهم بآنية من فضة وأكواب كانت قوارير من فضة قدروها تقديرا ويسقون فيها كأسا كان مزاجها زنجبيلا عينا فيها تسمى سلسبيلا.
So do it. Where was that one? Here. Look. How you do one here?
فضة قدروها.
And here? So they're different between the two, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do it again here.
من فضة.
Okay, because qaf is a heavy letter. So the gunna, that heaviness of the qaf give the gunna also a heavy thing. Okay, like this, Pakistani style, right? Okay. Okay. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله.